Wow. I have to say, I have some of the best followers on this platform. They help me with my content, and this time, they've even played a part in writing the script. You see, recently I put out this video where I shared my top 5 professions that women commonly have that men should avoid dating. And while many of you agreed with me on the list that I gave, I had plenty of people throw out their own suggestions. So, by popular demand and in no particular order, here are 5 more professions that men should avoid dating at all costs, especially if they ever want to enjoy some peace, sanity, and have a shred of dignity left. And this time, it's not me making the rules, it's all of you. Let's go. First up is one that I almost put on my list because I used to work at a law firm, and that is, indeed, lawyers. Oh my. Get into a relationship with one of these, and every conversation will be a cross-examination. And the minute you try to say anything, she'll be saying objection before you get the first word out of your mouth. Your life will be a never-ending parade of guilty till proven innocent. And in the process, she's going to bill you in emotional labor hours and deliver a closing argument before going to bed every single night. Love and affection? Oh, they're going to come at a price. And no, buddy, you don't get a discount. She's going to be billing you in 6-minute increments for every favor, every smile, every teeniest little bit of affection. Your anniversary gift? That's going to be a cease and desist for emotional neglect and a summons to appear before the court to answer for your crimes of fashion. A court where she's judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one. Oh, and if you try and walk away and ghost her, well, my friend, you're going to get served. Literally. All right, on to number 2, and I got to be honest, this one kind of surprised me a little, especially with the number of people who mentioned it, and that's bartender or waitress. These are the ones who spend their days flirting with guys for tips, then text you at last call, expecting boyfriend privileges now that it's convenient for her. Sure, at first she'll nod and smile while you spill your life story, but when she's decided her shift is over, she'll move on to one of the other 20 guys she's already got lined up for emotional shots. Hell, she knows every dude's drink order and trauma story, but's going to forget your name by mid-brunch. Dating her means you're going to be a never-ending punchline to her bartender jokes. You aren't her boyfriend or husband, you're part of the entertainment. Oh, and don't forget, you better tip her well, my friend, both emotionally and financially, because trust me, she's always going to be running a tab on you, and the day is going to come when she's going to expect it to be paid up in full. More often than not with these chicks, you're not her real priority. You're just a side hustle, the one she keeps on the bottom shelf, never the top. On to number 3, and again, I have to admit, this one shocked me. Real estate agent. This one's always going to be selling herself, not just to you now, but to every potential client she happens to run across in the future. She'll be handing out her business card to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, letting them know she's always willing to listen to a good offer. Her for sale sign will always be ready to go up in the yard the minute someone with a better offer or credit score happens to walk by. And let's talk about staging. Sure, at first she's going to make everything look perfect. Nice big pillows on the couch, a fresh coat of paint put on every day, and a pile of emotional baggage shoved in the closet where you'll only find it after you've signed the offer. Oh, and on closing day? Well, after you've signed all the paperwork, that's when you're suddenly going to find out the plumbing isn't working right, there's cracks in the foundation, and a whole family of bats in the belfry. In the end, she's not thinking of you as a long-term investment. Oh no, my friend. You're just a short-term flip. A fixer-upper that she's only going to invest just enough in to raise your value and then turn and sell you off so she can then brag about how she turned you into a better man. Alrighty, for number 4, let's climb into the not-so-friendly skies with stewardesses. Oops, I mean flight attendants. These women are constantly on the move, jetting around everywhere, and no, I don't just mean on the job. Her loyalty's got more layovers than destinations. Grounded? You're kidding, right? Her commitment is more up in the air than a 747 arriving late to its destination. You're going to constantly be circling, never quite ready to land. Then there's the fact that while 1 week she'll be flying the friendly skies with you, the next she's probably going to be sitting in the cockpit with her pilot buddy Chad while you're stuck on standby like some emotional carry-on. Her baggage compartment, well, that's always full. And trust me, you're going to be paying fees on that luggage for years to come. Your in-flight movie will be The Exorcist, and she's going to be playing the starring role. And while she may crush the safety demo, when it comes to maintaining a stable relationship altitude, well, let's just say there's going to be a whole lot of turbulence, and you'll be the one bracing for impact. Bottom line, when it comes to these chicks, remember, you're going to need to keep your seatbelts fastened at all times, because it's going to be one hell of a wild ride. And finally, we arrive at another one that kind of surprised me. Hairdresser or beautician. Oh, sure, she can give you a flawless fade or a shave so clean only your ancestors will be able to feel it. But trim a single toxic friend out of her life? Not a chance. Her schedule is always booked solid with clients, especially ones that just happen to give her a big tip. Her love life? Well, her love life is kind of like her dye jobs. Temporary, messy, and in constant need of a touch-up. If you're lucky, sure, she might give you a perm. But permanence? She probably doesn't even know what the word means. Yeah, maybe she can fix some split ends, but somehow every one of her relationships ends up getting completely fried. Trust me, brother, while sure, you may be her current appointment, she's got Chad, Tyrone, and Rico already lined up and ready to go. Which means, in the end, my friend, you'll never be anything more than just another customer in her rotating salon chair of life. All right, there's another 5. So thanks to all the guys out there who gave me those suggestions. I hope I did you proud. And if I've missed some others, drop them in the comments. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to make a part 3. Stay sharp out there, kings. The job market isn't looking all that good right now.